a ray through the clouds. The rain had been falling for days, turning the streets of the small town of Ravensbrook into rivers of mud. Gray clouds clung to the sky like heavy blankets, and the wind moaned through the trees as though carrying the sorrow of the world itself. In the midst of the storm, a young woman named Clara Bennett sat on the worn wooden bench outside her tiny home, staring at the puddles gathering along the cobblestone path. Life had not been easy for Clara. Her father had passed away when she was 12, her mother struggled to make ends meet, and she had faced disappointment after disappointment in her dreams of becoming a teacher. Each rejection letter from schools and programs she had applied to felt like another stone added to the weight she carried. Yet, even in despair, Clara believed in one thing: that hope could pierce through any cloud, even the darkest one. That morning, as the rain pattered against the roof, Clara received a letter in the mailbox. She opened it with trembling hands, half expecting another rejection. But this time it was different. Dear Ms. Bennett, we are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted as a teaching assistant at Greenwood Academy. Your dedication, resilience, and positive outlook impressed our selection committee. We believe you will make a difference in the lives of our students. Tears blurred her vision as she read the words. It was a small victory, yes, but a victory nonetheless. A ray of light piercing through the clouds of her long struggles. Clara smiled softly, whispering to herself, "This is just the beginning. I will keep moving forward." The next day, she arrived at Greenwood Academy. The school was modest, nestled on a hill surrounded by oak trees, but the children who ran across the playground were full of energy and laughter. Clara felt a flicker of hope ignite within her. Perhaps this was where she could make a difference, not only for herself but for others. Her first assignment was to assist with a class of young students, some bright-eyed and eager, others shy and withdrawn. Among them was a boy named Ethan, who rarely spoke, his face clouded with sadness. Many teachers had given up on him, labeling him difficult or troublesome. But Clara remembered the words her mother had often told her. Every person is like the sky, sometimes gray, sometimes bright, but every sky can be touched by sunlight. She approached Ethan gently, kneeling to his level. I'm Clara. I'm here to help you learn, and I want to hear your thoughts. You have a voice, you know. Let's find it together. Ethan stared at her, unsure. But day by day, Clara offered patience, encouragement, and positivity. She praised small achievements, celebrated efforts rather than just results, and never criticized harshly. Slowly, Ethan began to speak, his words fragile at first, but growing stronger with each passing week. One rainy afternoon, as the children painted in the art room, Ethan showed Clara a picture he had drawn. A gray sky with a single golden ray breaking through. "Is that hope?" Clara asked softly. Ethan nodded. "I think so. My mom says the sun always comes back, even if I can't see it." Clara's heart swelled. In that moment, she realized that positivity is contagious. A single ray of hope could reach even the darkest corners of someone's heart. But life was not without its challenges. Greenwood Academy faced funding cuts. Parents doubted the value of the new teaching methods, and Clara herself struggled with self-doubt. There were days when the clouds seemed too heavy, when hope felt fragile and fleeting. During one particularly difficult week, Clara received news that her mother had fallen ill. She felt the familiar weight pressing down, threatening to snuff out her light. For the first time in years, she doubted her ability to keep going. Sitting beside her mother's bed in the small hospital room, Clara held her hand and whispered, "Mama, I'm scared. I don't know if I can do this." Her mother smiled weakly, her eyes filled with warmth despite the pain. "Clara, remember this. Storms pass, but the light remains. Your heart has the power to guide not only yourself, but others. Keep that light burning, even when it feels impossible." Her words struck Clara deeply. She understood then that hope and positivity are not just feelings, they are choices. A choice to see the light when darkness surrounds you, to believe in growth even when obstacles loom. The following weeks were grueling. Clara balanced hospital visits, work at the academy, and study to continue improving her teaching methods. Yet, each day, she reminded herself of the sun breaking through the clouds. She encouraged Ethan and the other children, even when her own energy waned. One afternoon, after helping Ethan solve a difficult math problem, he looked up and said, "Clara, you make me believe I can do things I never thought I could." Clara smiled, tears threatening to fall. "Ethan, you've always had it in you. I just reminded you that the sun can shine through any cloud." That day, Clara realized that hope is not only about surviving hardships, but about helping others find their own light. Months passed, and Greenwood Academy began to flourish. Attendance improved, student grades rose, and a sense of community grew stronger. Parents began praising the school's new approach, inspired by the positive and hopeful environment Clara cultivated. Even Ethan transformed, becoming confident and joyful, a symbol of the power of patience, encouragement, and unwavering positivity. He had discovered his voice, and in doing so, inspired his classmates to do the same. Clara, though still facing personal challenges, felt a profound sense of fulfillment. She had learned that life's storms are inevitable, but the light we carry within ourselves can pierce even the darkest clouds. One evening, after a particularly long day, Clara sat on the bench outside the academy, watching the clouds part to reveal a golden sunset. The rain had stopped, and a soft breeze carried the scent of blooming flowers. She reflected on her journey, the disappointments, the tears, the long nights of study, and the moments of doubt, and realized that every struggle had shaped her, teaching resilience, patience, and the importance of positivity. She opened her journal and wrote, "Life is full of storms, but every cloud has a silver lining. Every hardship contains a lesson. Hope is not something that simply appears. It is nurtured, shared, and protected. And when we choose to see the light, even the smallest ray can change the world." As she closed her journal, a group of children ran past her, laughing and shouting with joy. Ethan, now smiling widely, waved at her. Clara waved back, feeling warmth spread through her heart. In that moment, she understood the truth of life. Positivity and hope are not fleeting emotions. They are powerful forces that grow when we nurture them and spread them to others. Years later, Clara became the head teacher of Greenwood Academy. The school had grown, but her mission remained the same: to cultivate hope, resilience, and a positive mindset in every student who walked through the doors. She often remembered the rainy days when she had felt small and helpless, when the weight of the world seemed too heavy to bear. And she knew that if she could rise, even then, so could others. One day, a young teacher approached her. "Clara, how did you do it? How did you stay so hopeful, even when things seemed impossible?" Clara smiled, her eyes reflecting wisdom earned through years of struggle and growth. "I learned that hope is not a gift. It is a choice. Every day, we choose to see the light, to believe in possibilities, and to share that light with others. When we do, even the darkest clouds cannot keep the sun from shining." The young teacher nodded, inspired. She would carry Clara's words forward, spreading hope to countless others, just as Clara had done. On her final days at Greenwood Academy, Clara walked through the gardens with Ethan, now a confident young man studying to become a teacher himself. "Thank you, Clara," he said softly. "You taught me more than math or reading. You taught me to believe in myself." Clara looked at the boy she had once nurtured, a living testament to the power of hope and positivity. "Remember, Ethan, the light we carry within us can change the world. Never let it fade, and never stop sharing it with others." As she watched the sun set over the hills of Ravensbrook, a golden ray pierced through the clouds, illuminating the gardens. Clara smiled, knowing that hope, once kindled, is unstoppable. And in that moment, she understood fully. Even amidst life's storms, a single ray through the clouds can inspire generations, illuminate hearts, and transform the world. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, hit like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment below. I'll see you in the next video.